Hello, everyone. Welcome back to IELTS English Podcast Channel, the show where we turn your IELTS fear into IELTS power. I'm your host, Jahangir, and today we're going to talk about one of the most common and important questions in the IELTS speaking test. Tell me about yourself. Now you might be thinking, oh, that's so simple. But wait. Most students actually lose marks right here. Why? Because they give boring, repetitive, or off-topic answers. So today, I'll show you how to answer this question smartly, confidently, naturally, and in a way that actually impresses the examiner. Let's get started. Part 1. Understanding the question. First, you need to understand why the examiner asks this question. They're not just being friendly. They want to check three main things: fluency and coherence, how smoothly you speak, pronunciation and tone, how natural your voice sounds. Lexical resource, what vocabulary you use. So, your answer should be clear, structured, and personal, not memorized like a robot. This question usually comes at the beginning of the speaking test, when the examiner says something like, "Let's start with some questions about yourself. Tell me about yourself." That's your moment to shine. Your first impression matters. Part 2. Structure your answer, the SMART formula. Now, let's build a SMART structure for your answer. You can use this simple formula: present minus past minus future minus personality. Let me break it down. 1. Present. Start with who you are right now. For example, I'm currently a university student majoring in business administration. Or, I'm working as a software engineer at a tech company in Dhaka. Keep it simple and clear. 2. Past. Then, mention something from your past, your education or experience. I completed my schooling at ABC High School and later pursued my bachelor's degree in accounting. This gives context and shows your background. 3. Future. Next, connect it to your future goal. In the future, I'd like to continue my studies abroad to improve my professional skills and gain international exposure. This shows ambition and positivity, both good impressions. 4. Personality, our hobbies. Finally, add 1 or 2 personal details to sound natural. In my free time, I enjoy reading English novels and listening to podcasts to improve my language skills. And that's it. Short, clear, and smart. Part 3. Sample. Band 9 answers. Let's hear a few examples of Band 9 model answers, okay? Example 1. Student profile. Well, my name is Aisha, and I'm currently studying computer science at the University of Dhaka. I've always been fascinated by technology and how it can solve real-world problems. I completed my schooling at Vikarunisa Noon School, where I participated in several science fairs. In the future, I'd like to pursue a master's degree in artificial intelligence, preferably in the UK. In my leisure time, I enjoy reading tech blogs and practicing English through podcasts like this one. Perfect balance, personal plus confident plus fluent. Example 2. Working professional. My name is Rahim, and I work as a marketing executive at a digital agency in Dhaka. I started my career about 3 years ago after completing my bachelor's in business administration. I really enjoy working in marketing because it allows me to combine creativity with data analysis. In the future, I plan to study abroad to enhance my communication and leadership skills. Outside of work, I'm quite passionate about photography and exploring new cultures. Notice how it sounds natural and organized, not memorized. Example 3. Simple beginner-level answer. Band 6+. My name is Janet. I'm from Chattogram. I finished my college last year, and now I'm planning to take IELTS to study abroad. I like to spend my free time watching English movies and practicing speaking with my friends. Even this is good. Simple, but fluent. Part 4. Common mistakes to avoid. Now let's talk about what not to do. Here are the most common mistakes students make. 1. Giving a memorized speech. Examiners can tell if you've memorized. You'll sound flat, unnatural, and robotic. Instead, speak like you're introducing yourself to a new friend. 2. Giving too many details. Don't tell your full life story. Keep it short, around 4 to 6 sentences or 30 to 40 seconds. 3. Using complicated vocabulary. You don't need big fancy words like ameliorate or metamorphosis. Use natural English. I'm passionate about learning new things. Simple and beautiful. 4. Forgetting the pronunciation. Practice pronouncing your own name, city, and subject correctly. Examiners notice that. Part 5. Tips to sound natural and confident. Let's make your answer sound smart and confident with a few tips. Tip 1. Smile when you talk. A small smile makes your voice sound friendly and positive. Tip 2. Use natural intonation. Don't speak in a flat tone. Go up and down with your voice, like storytelling. Tip 3. Use linking words. Use small connectors like actually, currently, in the future. Apart from that, to make your speech flow naturally. Tip 4. Practice with a timer. Record yourself speaking for 30 to 40 seconds. Listen again and fix your hesitation words like or you know. Tip 5. Be yourself. IELTS examiners are not looking for perfection. They want authentic English communication. So, be natural, not perfect. Part 6. How examiners judge your answer. Here's a secret. The tell me about yourself question can actually set your tone for the whole speaking test. Examiners subconsciously judge your confidence level, grammar, accuracy, fluency, speed, pronunciation, rhythm. So if you start strong, they already expect you'll perform well. Think of it like the first impression on a date. You want to sound confident, not nervous. Part 7. Practice exercise for you. Listeners, now let's do a mini practice. I'll guide you. After I say each step, pause the podcast and answer aloud. 1. Say your name and what you do right now. 2. Mention something about your past studies or experience. 3. Add your future goal related to study or career. 4. Finally, include one personal hobby. Done? Great. Now record it and listen. Does it sound fluent and natural? If not, adjust your speed, add better linking words, and practice again tomorrow. Remember, consistency beats perfection. Part 9. Sample variation by country examiners love to see local flavor. So you can include something about your culture or city. For example, I'm from Dhaka, which is a very vibrant and lively city in Bangladesh. It's known for its rich culture and delicious food. This adds color to your introduction. Part 10. How to end confidently. Many students suddenly stop and go silent at the end, awkwardly. Instead, end smoothly with a natural tone. That's a bit about me. That's all I'd like to share for now. I think that gives you an idea about me. That sounds polite and complete. Final summary for listeners. Okay, let's quickly review everything we learned today. To answer, tell me about yourself smartly. 1. Use the present, past, future personality formula. 2. Keep it short and clear, 30 to 40 seconds. 3. Avoid memorized or robotic speech. 4. Use linking words and natural tone. 5. End with confidence. If you follow this, you'll easily create a Band 8 plus impression in the very first minute of your test. That's all for today's episode of IELTS English Podcast. If you found this episode helpful, make sure to follow this podcast for more IELTS tips every day. Next time, we'll talk about how to describe pictures and people in IELTS Speaking Part 2. Until then, keep practicing, stay confident, and remember, you don't need perfect English to score high. You just need smart English. Thanks for listening, and see you in the next episode.